Fuerteventura. I'm fishing a lagoon that's created at low tide. It's a large lagoon. We call it a lake, I'm sure. People do swim in here, so I have to be careful. But we'll see if there's anything decent trapped in. Biggest fish, likely to be an angel shark. Highly unlikely to land it on 6-pound line. And more likely to be into small little bream type fish and mullet. Here I'm using big old loafer float and a size 16 hook. Barbless. Just had my first bite, so I'm hopeful. Must have lost a shot because the float's a bit proud now. There we go. So I've been fishing big pieces of bread on the bottom. There's much to draw fish in. Now I've gone for a more appropriate piece of bread for a size 16 hook. And I'm hoping that that will make the difference for me. I mean, that float is so proud. Might act like a controller and actually get the hook up for me. Just an aeroplane going overhead. I'm at Caleta de Fusta, which is right in the runway for Fuerteventura Airport. Sorry, just in the flight path, not the runway. That would be really bizarre. So yeah, I have a lot of planes passing over, but it's a lovely place and they're not that frequent. At the moment, early in the morning, one every 20 minutes to half an hour. Doing something wrong. Well, finally we've caught a moonrise. I'll get this one back in. They are beautiful, aren't they? And that's my 40 minutes over. So yeah, back another. Good morning on a very tropical feeling sunrise just before New Year's Eve. I do love the colours. There we go. So here we are back at our mark again, same spot as before. Tide's really out this time, it was coming in last time. We'll get this one off the hook. Now and then these bream type ones take it, we'll catch another, but yeah, I think we need some bigger fish. Well, I can see some bigger fish topping, just some over there at the moment. So I'm going to have a wander around and see if we can stalk something bigger. I seem to find my gear back down to, well, just floating bread. Because I'm pretty sure they're mullet over there. Realising how small the fish were yesterday, I've come out straight off the rocks into the sea, just after sunrise, straight down the edge, see if I get anything here. Right down the edge of the cliff here, drop here. I can get straight into deep water there, and just had a knock. I'm getting decent bites now, just fishing straight down here. You see it's straight drop off, and I've not managed to hook one yet, but I'm still trying. What I'm having to do is put a little bit of braid over the hook and then a bigger bit above. Just a little bit on its own, I'm not getting bites, but if I put the bigger bit with it, I get bites straight away. So straight down the edge. Well, it's New Year's Day. Just had a firework go off behind me, which is nice as summer. And yeah, we're gonna have a shot a bit further along the cliffs from where I was. As you'll see, there's no waves today, so I don't know. Glad I wasn't out for a big session last night, because that's to drop straight down from my feet. Yay! Hooks baited with frozen prawn. Getting a lot of knocks straight away. 6 hooks. I was jigging them earlier, but I was getting nothing, so I just baited them up. Stuck them out with the bait on. As I say, getting bites, getting knocks, but no fishes yet. Big hooks compared to what I've been using. I've been using the 16. These are only an 8. hopefully get something. I'm not here for long this morning. New Year's Eve last night. I stayed up very, very early. Like a boogie in the park with lots of other people. Watched the fireworks display, and yeah, it was absolutely amazing. So now I'm just trying to catch some fish to clean my head. There we go. Bigger moonfish. Moon wrasse even. They are beautiful, aren't they? We'll get this one back in. That's my 35 minutes up. And yeah, one decent moon wrasse. Got some prawn as bait. Might come back tomorrow morning as well. I like this little ledge, but it's not fun when the sea's really hurling in. But right now, when it's quite calm, it's today. So we're back where I was the day before that, and the tide's out. I've got, is that a fish? It might be. First putting. I've got chicken on the hooks. No fish. I like one, but it's no. I like doing coarse fishing and sea fishing. Getting bites. Obviously, the little fish just pulling at the bait. Big old bait on that one. Oh, that one wanted to go. Small stuff like I was getting previously, but I put baits on again and I'm waiting because 3 out of the 5 hooks were stripped that time. I'm hoping this time I managed to hook one on it. Got one, absolutely stunning, but just as small as all the rest. Can't get away from these small fish. The white on his head is the bait, by the way. It's black with blue elements. It's absolutely stunning. I'll get back in. Theory, big hooks, big bait, big fish. Maybe need a bit more time. That's the biggest problem I have. I don't have a lot of time. This morning it's only going to be about 30 minutes. Hooked into something, it's taking me straight under a rock. I've been wanting something big and now regret it. So get most of the rig back apart from the top hook. So yeah, bait up again and try that spot again. I must be an idiot. Well, I'm gonna have to move. My half hour is over, unfortunately. I've got to walk over this moonscape to get back. It's a little bit dangerous, so I can't rush. But we've got this guy out. He looks like he might be a little dangerous, so I'm going to use the forceps to get him. So, don't know how the audio is going to be. Go near the water soon. Fish. I'm trying for some mullet first, and then I'll probably go back and see what I can get on the bottom with the chicken. I've got an hour and a half, which is more than I've been. The first catch of the day was me. Yay! It's a bit sort of a beautiful start to the day. So fishing my usual tactics for this stream, and I've third putting hooked a mullet. It's probably the last one of the day as well because I'm drunk one here. That's it. They'll scatter up that pipe back to the main pools and you don't see them again for a while anyway. It's a reasonable fish, about half a pound I think. Let's tear it out of the head first. No, not quite half a pound. A nice quarter-pound fish. There you go. Find some, there you go. First point of the holiday. I'll get it back in. As I say, it's probably the last. And he's going back to bait fishing. Mullet are nervous as anything now. But I wanted to just see if I could get one. Because I'm daft like that. My bred's just there in the middle. That's what they're going for at the moment. Just hoping to knock off that little piece. And a larger one takes it on the drop. Got one, he's now feeding the fish the bread. So needless to say, I don't think we're going to catch a lot more. Imagine, he'll run out of bread eventually. Let's see what happens. Have an infinite amount of bread to throw in. Every time I think he's finished, he reaches into his bag and throws some more in. He's a little bit annoying. I think he's doing it on purpose so I don't fish. Just heading across there. Bye bye. We'll go back, he's gone, another guy's arrived. That guy did me a favour. This is a better fish. Learned from the first time I fished here that you've got to have your drag set really soft. Because that first charge they can just snap you off on light bottoms, which you need with these fish. Some bread upon the water. I'm just going to see where it gets picked up by fish. Put crust out, just float, so it's easier here to keep an eye on the flake, which will sink once it gets waterlogged. See any. I'm guessing they're all at this end. Up the pipe. A couple wandering out there. Yeah, there's a few down the bottom of the pipe. That's where they go from. Let's get finally hooked onto another. It's probably the last one of the holiday. So, see if I can land it. It's pulling like mad. Hopefully I can get it out. It looks a decent one. Yeah, it is a decent one. Don't want to turn this too fast. It's probably the best one of the... I've hooked 4 or 5, but I've lost a couple. The other two have been hooked and lost really quick, but this one's, I think, pretty secure. It's the first time it's come up. Yeah, it's probably a pound fish. And it's up. Get it out. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Pound. Yeah, probably about a pound. Nice fish. That's the end, sun's up. I'm out of bread. That's my last trip.